I'm red, and that represents love.
I'm orange, and that represents compassion.
I'm yellow, and that represents happiness.
I represent green. That means anger and envy.
I represent blue, that means sadness.
I'm purple, and that means pride.
These
Components.
Make
The
Human heart. Go. How was your day at work?
It was fine as usual.
I see you got a new suit.
It was a gift from Steve.
Oh, Steve gave you money to buy the new suit.
He didn't give me money, he just gave me the suit.
Well, you told me that you didn't really have any money, and I find that very hard to believe right now.
I didn't have money. He bought me the suit.
Really? You're lying.
I don't lie to you.
Yeah, you do. You lied to me and your son. You told him that you were going to be at his baseball game yesterday, and you didn't show up, like always.
I was busy.
Busy doing what?
The usual.
What's the usual?
You should know this by now. I thought you knew.
Well, I don't, so tell me, what is the usual?
I have friends.
Okay, friends, where are you at?
Where else?
Where
A bar?
with your friends?
Of course.
At 10 o'clock at night.
Where else? I told you already, a bar. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You've been lying this whole time.
This suit was a gift. I keep telling you that. You don't believe me.
No, I don't believe you because you always lie to me and your son.
I don't lie to him.
Yeah, you do.
Why would I lie to him?
I don't know.
care about him.
No, you don't. You don't care about him at all.
How are you gonna tell me how I feel about my own son?
Because of the way that you act towards him. You tell him things and you never end up doing it. And then I have to end up wiping his tears.
Tears?
Tears. He cries.
You're exaggerating. He does not cry.
If you were here, you would know that he does cry often because he wants his dad.
How do you know that?
Because I'm with him every day.
The thing is, I make the money around here, so we each have our own jobs.
You make the money around here.
Yes.
Some bills are past due.
I make money. I don't make enough money to pay for everything. I make some money.
Well, that's really, honestly, that's not an excuse.
This isn't an excuse. It's the truth.
Okay, and the money that you're spending at the bar can be coming home.
I need my away time.
And so do I, but I don't ever get that.
You have our son. He's your outlet.
You're right, but you know, he does have two parents.
I know the truth.
Which is?
He's not my son.
What do you mean he's not your son?
Your best friend, more like your lover, George. I know what happened.
Really? Are you really going to accuse me and George of sleeping together?
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, you know what? You can just leave right now. I will not be disrespected. You can leave right now.
Consider me gone.
Hi, honey. You've experienced adverse childhood experiences, which means, in your specific situation, you've experienced emotional abuse and emotional neglect. Since your father is not really around like that. However, you and I can work together to be better.
Okay.
What are ACEs? Well, ACEs are adverse childhood experiences that can make you unhappy, unpleasant, and that can be hurtful, sometimes referred to toxic stress or childhood trauma.
So my ACE is that my dad physically and verbally abuses my mom. Because of this, in the short term, I feel social anxiety, I feel scared, I feel frustrated, and I have a lot of trouble trusting people. And I also feel very unworthy.
Do you have trouble focusing? Sleeping? Do you have trouble with test anxiety? Or making friends? Or trusting people? Do you have trouble with depression? Then you might have an ACE.
Additional side effects include smoking, severe obesity, drug use, suicide, early death, heart disease, STDs, inability to focus, depression, anxiety, eating disorder, and diarrhea.
My name is Imani Mozi, and I'm going to be reading a poem that I wrote. Okay. I wail at the top of my lungs in a deep cry, even though I know my agony will be hidden under my anxious smile that I make visible every day. And yes, I am tired. When will I get to rest? This anger that I have buried inside of me goes past my mind, my heart, and my soul. This feeling is a fuel that can be lit at any second, a volcano that will erupt at any time, a wound that must bleed out now. And yes, I am tired. When will I get to rest? This mysterious fear that I have lies within my body. Fear is what keeps me up at night. Fear is what keeps my head down during the day. But when I do look up, it's my laughter that keeps everyone from thinking something is wrong. And yes, I am tired. When will I get to rest? And please do not ask if I am okay. Do not ask if I need anything. Because as you speak this question, my dreadful eyes meet your concerned look. I will break, and everyone will know what I have been hiding and trying to avoid this whole time. And yet I am still tired. Is it a possibility that I will ever rest? Yes, silence is my best form of a coping mechanism, because that cry of mine is contained when I don't speak. That anger that I have is under control when I choose to be speechless. My fear drowns when no one can hear me. And yes, even with silence, I am tired. When will I get to rest?
What are some ways that you guys manage your ACEs, and how can you find support?
Well, a few things I like to, what I normally do when I experience an ACE is I tend to do things that make me happy, like dance, sing, dance, watch TV, hang out with friends. Like, I feel like if I'm not alone, then I can, overcome the ACE, because I feel like I have a support system behind me.
For me, listening to music really works, and I write down whatever I'm unable to say. I also feel like having someone you can trust is very important when you're going through a traumatic experience.
For me, music is also one of my outlets. I also go longboarding or play sports. And then in previous years, I have talked to a mentor that College Track has provided me with.
Unlike other college track sites, we have mentors that assist us mentally. I would say that that's one of my outlets, the mentors. I think they don't get enough credit here at College Track. We see them in the kitchen, which they're allowed to go to. We see them in the workplace, which they work in. And we're able to speak with them in little meetings, probably once a week maybe, or monthly, however you need them. I attend mines weekly because I just feel a friendship with my mentor, and I feel like I'm able to express myself emotionally and talk about things that maybe I can't speak with people like Levi, Fabian, or Imani. I also do physical activities like longboarding, surfboarding, wakeboarding.
It is really helpful to get the average 8 hours of sleep a night, to eat normally like 3 times a day, and eat healthy, and go outside and exercise. It could be running, it could be doing yoga, it could just be playing basketball with friends.
YOLO. You only live once, so Don't hesitate to turn up with your friends when the offer comes up, because that might not seem like conventional advice, but sometimes you have to spoil yourself and allow yourself to just be free and have fun.
If you're having any of these troubles, please don't forget, you can always reach out to your college track family.
We're all in